17. The GPS will remind you about that. GPS is right to the flag.
You're on camera.
We are live, guys.
Good morning, everyone. We are live in full effect here at the 2021 Morgan Cup. My name's Little Rat, and Josh and I will be calling the shots of the teams as they go out. Okay? Waiting for some players to gather.
Guys are getting to the rules from the starter, and we should be good to go. How's it going, Canadan? He's in here watching.
Canadan, we missed you, bud.
Go Hackers.
Let's go, Yags. That is Mike Yagley.
You couldn't see him because his face is all darkened, but that was Master Yagley.
The master.
So, first up on the tee today, we got to wait for this group up here that's on a ball hunt here, but who do you got on the first tee?
On the first tee in the Shamble format, representing Team Paradise, will lead it off. It'll be Zoveracker and Scooby.
I mean, close.
Not even close.
Or Zoveracker.
Zoveracker. Zoveracker.
Or it could be Zoveracker.
Zoveracker.
I think it's Z Overacker.
Z Overacker. Ah, we were
weren't
both
even
wrong.
It's been called Zoolander in the chat right now.
The problem that we all have in our groups is we all know each other by first names now, so our screen names are like, who's that? So Z Overacker and Scooby, and then representing Team Hackers is the captain, Data Dude himself, and U.S. Air Force retired. Is that Wisconsin or withstanding? Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
He must be melting out here.
Okay, so the way we're going to go out first
solid
is
70.
since they are reigning champions, the Team Paradise will lead off. Did you two decide who's going first? We're going to wait till they get on the green here
Yes,
because
sir.
these guys are longer hitters. And
For
the guys,
those following, can you kind of explain the Shamble format if people don't know it?
Ah.
They might know Scramble.
yeah. Shamble is very close to Scramble, everyone, but both people get to hit a tee shot. And then you're going to pick the best tee shot, takes a little bit of pressure off, and then just play your own ball. You're going to play your own ball out, and what we're going to do is low net for the team, so just one ball counts versus the other team. This is match play.
Yes.
And the matches could be over sooner than 18 holes.
We're going to find out. Somebody's going to be one down as soon as they hit this tee shot.
If you guys can see on camera, there's this giant waste bunker that's a forced carry. It's not that long. It's probably about 180, 200 yards. On the straight shot, if you push it a little bit, it's probably a little bit longer, 220. And then you see a bunker out there on the right side, which catches a lot of nervous golf balls as they go out. There's a massive hill here on the left side, lined by trees, and left of that is the driving range. Don't go there.
Right is OB, of course.
And right is OB. There's a fence line and then some houses that the guys will want to avoid. So they're going to take it out right over this first waste bunker, down to the middle of the fairway. Should they hit a good shot, it's anywhere from a pitching wedge to a lob wedge, depending on who's hitting the tee shot.
For those asking, this person speaking is Jose Miraflores, Senior VP of Callaway, of Cobra
wow.
Golf.
Man.
It's okay. I need another person to step in.
Wow.
And
Hey,
And
Jason
there goes
Finley-
the sponsorship
If
right
Jason
there.
Finley's listening, no, I did not apply at your company. Your position's safe. I'm going to stay over at Cobra Golf if that's okay.
And for those wondering, the camera is actually balanced on Jose's bag. So we've gotten a little creative here. These guys are just about on the green, and then we're going to be up with Team Paradise teeing it off. They need to tie to retain the cup.
How many points is that?
8.
8 points.
Yes.
Okay.
Hackers is going to need 8.5.
All right.
For those that don't think the nerves are real, watch when the first tee goes into the ground and they put a ball on it. It is, this is a nervous thing. I mean, it's not often you get to play with the company. You get a full bag of clubs to come out here. You're scripted. You got a team relying on you. And it's done once a year.
Everybody looks like a tour pro, so they're going to hold their poses
They
like
are
a tour
tour
pro. And Josh and I will try not to judge them too harshly on their tee shots.
We can't promise that.
We can now take off tee off, so
First on the tee,
Scooby,
he's got a rad speed there. Do you know if it's the XB or the regular?
looking at it, looks like an XB.
Yeah.
The big man hits a little peel off the left side, turning towards the middle.
if he carries that bunker, he's going to
Should
be
be
in
on
good
the
shape. I
right
think
side
that's
of the
in pretty good
fairway.
shape right there.
Nice shot, big man.
No pressure here. Next on the tee.
Z Overracker, who, by the way, his other love outside of golf is poker. Won some money earlier
Oh, I thought he
this
lost
week.
his hat in the poker game.
No, he doesn't want to. See that full head of hair? Shoot, there's a lot to be jealous of. I wouldn't wear a hat. All the rest of us are bald that are wearing hats.
True story.
Oh, and he unleashes one down the right side.
Come down.
Needs to come down a little bit.
Well, they got one in play for
Okay,
sure.
so that one's findable, but I think we have one in play that they're going to like.
You can breathe now, though.
Next on the tee, captain of Team Hackers is Data Dude.
What do you think about Team Hackers?
I think they're a bunch of good guys. They're all built like middle linebackers, though.
A lot of double XLs in there.
A lot of big waistlines and big shirts on that team. Oh, and he just rips one down the left side. See no lean. He's watching it. It's gonna hit the hill and come on
Yeah,
right
it
on
should
down.
be right on the left-hand side there. Definitely in play.
Good shot. He's letting out a
V-Dub
big
went through this
sigh.
last year. We were just talking about V-Dub's hole last year with a tough tee shot, then a long fairway wood, and a flop shot to a foot.
USAF is lined up now. A Mike Yagley look-alike.
That one's a little far right.
He's got that one going right. He's fine though, because his partner's in play. They'll
That's
just
right.
pick that up and they'll go see play that ball.
See if they have coffee for us at that house.
Notice that I refrained from the words that Josh is doing. I will save that for Yagley and the guys that I really love would give a hard time. Oh, speaking of which,
We're going off the air. We're going off the air when I come to the tee.
On-
Because you got to go warm up. Stretch out your hammy, your Achilles. Yeah.
Oh, my Achilles still hurts. You see that?
Yeah, you can't see
So
the
this
camera.
group is heading out right now, but once they get to the green, we'll have group number 2 on the tee box, and Jose is going to tell you who is in that group.
Yeah, on number 2 group, we have representing Team Paradise, the captain, JD Talks, with JJ Sports, versus Team Hackers, J-Man, their low handicap, and Golf Travel Dude.
There's a lot of dudes in that.
A lot of dudes.
team. Yeah.
Dude, perfect. This afternoon, I think I play against the Dude Ranch of Hackers guys. Oh, Josh is giving up his mic to Yagley, which is very kind, so that he can combat my narrative around his team.
I thought you guys could kind of explain what it's been like so far,
Oh, sure.
last night and stuff.
My goodness, I mean, it feels like this team has been together for like a year, because we've been constantly on our own group me chats and Zoom calls, and it's been awesome. Leading up to this week, we felt like we knew each other. Do you agree, Yags?
Yeah, same here. We've been using Discord, and it honestly has been awesome. We know so much about each other, our games. Some of the guys have been able to get together and play. So we all show up. It's like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
Last night, Josh wasn't around. He wasn't even invited, but we all got together into one room and toasted up a few drinks and told some stories and got to know each other a little bit better. And some private questions were asked about what Yags and I know about the business. What goes in Vegas stays in Vegas. Sorry, everyone, we can't tell you all those conversations, but we had a good time. Turned in early. We wanted to make sure that we could all make the bell today. We were here at the course. Our tea time, as you know, is now, but we were all here by 7 a.m. having breakfast, having team meetings, and it was definitely like a junior high school prom. Team Red was over there and Team Blue was over there.
They
But
kept it separate.
they kept it
It's
separate.
Yeah, friendly rivalry there. It was
Yep.
really nice. And then, back to last night, the cookies from Scooby, 45, a few beers. We were in JD Talks' room.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I think almost everybody was in there. And as you said, I could hear part of your conversations because you were talking Bryson and drivers and maybe a few putters. And I was over in the other corner of the room. We were talking like business strategy, which was really awesome. Long-term business strategy.
Did you ask them what we should be doing?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah. They gave
We
some
need we
really.
need outside help. We're
Yeah.
struggling right now. It's been a tough
Well,
year.
we don't
Yeah.
innovation, but
Sure.
yeah.
If any of you guys want to give us some inspiration for innovation, you go ahead and put it into the thread. Yagley and I are very open to we have this thing about an IQ pool of share of knowledge, so we're willing to listen to what you guys have. But be comfortable if we slam you for it.
Yeah. And also the disclaimer from our IP, which would be intellectual property team, would be anything you put down in writing, we can use that. So be careful. Unless
Yeah.
you already have it patented or it's patent pending.
Everybody has a putter insert idea, so we're gonna hear a bunch of those, right?
Or a putter
That's
idea.
okay. Yeah, you can.
Or a
Somebody
putter
asked
idea.
when you guys would have golf balls.
Ooh.
Oof.
Well,
No,
see,
just-
I'm the putter guy, so I'm the guy who made that timing. Yagli, by trade, is a past golf ball guy, so I'm gonna be
Designed
quiet
a
and let
very
him talk
popular
about it.
golf ball over the years.
Yeah, but it was, unless you're vertically integrated, meaning you own your manufacturing, it's tough. If you want to sell it in all channels, I'm just telling you the truth. There's just
Yeah.
not enough margin in it to sell to all channels and buy it from somebody else.
Well,
It's
I mean,
tough.
Mike Thomas just entered the chat. You played
Yes.
with him last year.
Yeah.
Is there any truth to the rumor that he's just finishing up?
Yeah, he just now finished. Actually, he's on AT&T, I think.
Sorry, Mike. We love you.
You guys are mean.
You're the meanest person I know.
I haven't said one thing mean today.
I was going to say today, last night, you let it fly. You were not a pleasant human being. And I've got all that back here,
Stays
pal.
in Vegas, Yagli.
Yeah.
Okay, these guys are approaching the green. Who's on the tee box next? Who would be the person teeing off?
Okay, so because, like I said, Team Paradise won last year, they have the tee. So on the tee will be JD Talks and JJ Sports first. Looks like JJ Sports is stepping up.
You can get it teed up, but we're going to let them get on the green before they actually go. It's kind of a TPC Las Vegas rule here. How you feeling?
Great.
Yeah?
Rested.
Not nervous at all. Feeling great.
Great.
Yeah.
A little hungover.
It's always a good start to a
Great.
27-hole day in the heat.
Yeah.
All right, they're just approaching the green, so we're ready to go. He'll go through his tree shot routine.
He feels smooth. I'm going to change his name to Smooth Mike.
Oh, let's one rip. Fading a little bit.
Towards that bunker in the
Towards that
distance.
bunker on the right side. I think we just saw a splash
I
down.
think so.
Ball's in
So-
play though.
Ball is in play.
Not very far from the green.
The captain himself, JD Talks, who's played in basically every one of these.
He keeps winning his way back. I mean, we're looking forward to having a fourth year with him. So
It would be a fifth year.
fifth year.
Yeah.
Wow. That's even better. He's got some prototype shaft inside his Rad Speed driver. That
Little
two is
right.
down the right side.
I think that's the first time I've ever seen him miss a drive. So there is that. But
Jeremy,
they got one in play.
JD Talks is one of the longest hitters we have out here, so he was trying to just smooth one there I saw and
Yeah.
left the face a little bit open.
Tried to guide.
Yep.
Next on the tee,
Next on the tee is
Golf Travel Dude.
Golf Travel Dude. Bam. Confident swing. Low ball down the middle.
Feeling a little right. It should be fine on the right
His
side there.
version of a Tiger Woods stinger. Nicely done.
It would not be a good 5-iron, Jose. It was a regular swing with a driver.
Hey, you stop it. All right, we got J-Man on the tee. A lot of people putting a lot of pressure on this young man, carrying the team on his shoulders.
I'm young now?
Compared to Jose, yeah.
Compared to me, everybody's young, buddy.
He's got one out there, so he could take real big aim at this. That's going to
J-Man
come
hits
back
one
and be
down
right
the
down the
left
middle.
side. This one's the longest ball we've seen so far. It's the socks. He's got the strongest sock game out here, and he just ripped one down the left side.
That should be at the very left side of the
That
fairway.
is going to be a little
They
lob
will have-
wedge in.
Yeah, they're going to have a little lob wedge in. Now, could that be a problem for some people?
Well, I don't know. I mean, typically long hitters like to chunk it. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. But I wouldn't put it past him. He's a low handicap for a reason. So I think he's going to be great. So this definitely an advantage. One ball up by the green for a team Packers and Paradise probably going to play the ball in the bunker.
Canadan said James is living rent-free in your head after that drive.
Oh, dude, not even close. Not even. Don't even try and bite off Bryson lines. You know, come up with your own stuff, Canadan. But no, not even close. I've watched them on the range, and I know a lot of you on this thread are looking forward to this dream matchup where somebody can take a point away from me. Well, it might just happen.
So, in serious talk, since we have a little bit to kill here, you've been battling some injuries this year. It's like it's not. I'm not doing for an excuses. No,
I'm not gonna make any excuses, Josh.
No, it's not about that. But tell everybody how many injuries you've had leading up to this. It's pretty crazy. You're feeling pretty good right now.
I'm feeling
you said
better now. But yeah, in March of this year, I had a cortisone shot into my right wrist.
Yep.
I heard it last year doing a lot of speed training and workouts, and then
preparing only for this event.
Preparing for this event, you know, a year out. And then I got a cortisone shot in your hip. I highly do not recommend that, everyone.
That sounds painful.
Where they use x-rays to find the spot with this like 12-inch needle that they put inside you. And I'm like going, God.
No, I don't do needles.
So I got that in, that was in May.
Do you know a true story? I get put out to go to the dentist.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
you
I go to
like
a knockout.
needles.
No, it's not the needle thing. I just don't like those noises.
You don't like the noises?
Yeah. So going back, now you're having an Achilles issue slightly.
Yeah, you know, as you get old, all these, you know, same old bones, but, you know, new injuries all the time. So I had an Achilles problem 2 weeks ago, which it seems to be under control. So no excuses this weekend. I think I have a game that's very
now
serviceable.
we're looking at the first hole. One thing we haven't talked about is how would you play this hole? Because you played it last year.
Yeah.
And we're glad the Morgan Cup's coming back in 2022, but it will not be at this course.
Good. I mean, too bad.
No, we are moving it elsewhere, but we are happy that it's coming back and that the people following along have a chance. But how would you play this hole?
Well, I mean, this is a straightforward hole. It's just a small little dog leg. To me, it's just a straight shot.
You play driver here?
There's a driver off the tee for me. I'm not a long hitter, so I'm going to probably hit it 250, 260 maybe. It's a little wet out here because of some rains, so that should leave me like anywhere from a 9-iron down to a short pitching wedge to the green. Pin looks like it's right side middle. Can you see that, Josh?
Yeah, it looks right. Yeah, I would definitely say middle, but definitely on the right.
Yeah.
It's a massive green.
It's a massive green. And, you know, it's one of those, it's your first hole of the day. There are a lot of nerves out here. Everybody wants to play really good, not embarrass themselves in front of the forum with the camera on. So what you probably should do is hit it down the middle, some kind of bunt, straight shot that you can. Hit into the middle of the green, and if you could take a two-putt and maybe
two-putt
sink
par,
a putt.
yeah, because the next hole coming up is a tough par 3.
The next hole is not a long par 3, guys, but it's a par 3 that's kind of like an island. It's surrounded by desert that's below you. So you literally could fill up that canyon. It's a wash, actually, with water, and it would look like a mini Alcatraz from, where's Alcatraz? The hole is from...
the prison?
No, it's from Palm Springs.
Talking about his prison time again?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there any truth that he
Convicted felon?
wore a pocket like this so his little man can just follow him around? This little person in jail.
Josh,
You have no idea what you just missed on camera.
What, did you have alcohol at breakfast?
Yes.
We're throwing
you're in
sticks
this
at
group
Josh
coming
right
up here,
I am.
Oh,
and you're playing the rad speed, or are you playing XB?
XB, baby.
And how did you make that decision for you as a person who designs these golf clubs?
It felt better to me, and I got a little more spin with it because I'm pretty spin deficient.
Yeah.
I was blessed with really low
High
spin.
launch, low spin. I know
High
we
launch,
hate
low
you.
spin. Yes.
Jose, when you picked your driver, how did you make the decision between the 3 models?
Jagger and I are very similar. We don't spin the ball a lot, which is lucky in golf, actually. But you do have to find a driver with enough spin for you. I found XB to be that right amount of spin, and I love the forgiveness that it gives me because I do miss it on the toe. If I have a miss, it'll be a sweeper from right to left, and you need forgiveness and you need a little bit of spin to keep that in the air.
So we got a question because in years past you had fun nicknames for the colorways. that weren't the actual names, and people asked if you
Oh.
had them for this year.
Well, yeah, basically it's Team Pink. I don't know what happened in Yagli's format, but he's got some hot pink on.
Aren't you talking about?
We were talking about the
clubs?
driver heads,
Oh,
but
the
that was a
driver
great
heads.
conversation
You had to
too.
get
Oh.
personal right away.
I didn't get
did you?
personal. I was just saying, Yagli complained to me because our marketing team, the PR team, picked the outfits, and he thought his outfit looked a little pink. I think it looks hot, actually.
like
Look at
red?
him.
Is that
Look at him.
It's got a pink hue to
He's
it.
got
Yeah.
a little. It's
Yeah.
red, and he's got this gray top to match his gray, stubble on his face. Oh, look, we're on the green. So let me tell you who's coming up to the tee here. Yagli's not on the tee.
Team Hackers drew first blood on the first hole.
Ooh. Okay, group number 3. Leading off is Tucson Cacti.
Looks nothing like a cactus.
No. Well, he's got that prickly stuff on his face. It could harm you.
He's taking aim here. He's aimed right down the pipe.
Oh,
Left
and he
coming
rips
right
it
back
down
out.
the left
It's gonna
side.
be right down the middle.
Fades right down to the middle. It's going to take a bounce down
Yep.
to the middle of the fairway. Nice shot.
No pressure now.
What pressure? Nope. His partner, Headley Lamar,
Swing big.
he's one of the longest hitters on Team Paradise, but I have a feeling this hole is too short for him. He's just going to take a smoother here.
That sounds weak.
Don't dope my player. Oh,
That
he
is
takes a rip
hammered,
at
but it's
it.
gonna go
down the
left.
side, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do because his partner's in play. Our team strategy is one in play, one goes big. So nice job, nice try. On the tee for Team Hackers is Brindam. Did I pronounce that properly?
You did.
All right. Brindam's a cool customer. He's done nothing but smile the entire weekend so far. It's been a pleasure
the
spending
pants.
time with him. A lot of great questions. I think he's going to write a book about everything Yagli and I have been talking about. So I'm a little
Sure.
worried about him on that
Sure.
one.
I'll pay you royalties though. Look at your money.
We'll take it.
They're in. Brindam takes aim.
Oh, and he just
Nice ball,
Cured it
buddy.
right down the middle.
That's
You always
awesome.
can tell a good player when they step in with the right foot first and look at the hole
Yeah.
and then put in the left foot.
I'm
Somebody's
gonna-
been watching Jack Nicklaus shots. That was
Good
nice
luck,
shot,
kid.
buddy.
Just learn from the master.
There were some huge yells from the first
There were
green
next
while they were
on the
playing,
tees,
and he
Master
still piped it
Yagli.
right down the middle.
He's on the
Already,
tee.
you could already be 2 down.
That-
Do you want to buy out?
that-
You want to buy out?
that was our guys yelling, by the way.
I don't
While
know, it was
Brendan
your
was
guys-
hitting, our guys yelled, put up his hands from a chip shot on the green. So not sure if it hit the pin or went in.
They're gonna tell us here, I have a feeling.
Here goes Yagli. You're lucky you're not playing me right now, Yagli. You look kind of soft. Sweatshirt on. It's 85 degrees. He's wearing a sweatshirt like old people do.
Thin blood.
Oh, and he's not having what I'm saying. He rips one down the left side. It is fading.
Right down
And
the
it's
right
going to
side
be
of
the
the fairway.
right side of the fairway, left of the bunker. Nice shot, Master Yagli.
I don't think he's missed a
That
fairway
had
on
to
the
hurt to
first
say,
hole.
Hose.
Yeah.
What?
That
Nice
had to
shot?
hurt.
No, I always cheer for you.
Good luck, host.
Not true.
Good luck, Yagli.
There's one group left, Hose, and you're in that group.
Oh, do I get to actually hit a shot?
Yeah, but you're gonna talk while you're hitting it.
Oh, that's perfect.
So, going back to this, we were talking a little bit ago about this event and last night and everything like that. As I told the people on the forum, Jose's getting a call here. It's not a collection agency or anything.
It's
Do you need a car warranty?
car warranty. Get 7 of those a day.
He's grabbing clubs out of his bag.
He wants me to hit a ball, but he only allows me to pull out an iron.
Well, you have the length for that.
No, I don't.
The anti-internet golfer he's using Rad Speed 5 and 6, and then moves into Forge Tech. I know that on the internet you can't do that. The top lines are too big and things like that. But Hose is a pretty good player. He is undefeated in the Morgan Cup. But we said on the forum going into this, we didn't think we were going to do this again. But Jose and Mike talked me into it, and we're pretty excited about what's coming next year. Hose, you gave the game plan. What's your strategy with your teammate in this hole?
Well, I mean, our games are very close. I actually think he's a little longer than me, so I'm gonna go first. Put it in the fairway. We want to give him the green light to go big. I mean, I don't know if you've seen his calves, but they are massive.
You want to walk in front of the camera for everybody? You've had quite the journey to get here with weight loss and everything else.
Look at Ichiko here. I mean, he's wearing shorts that are too big for him. He's wearing a shirt that's too big for him because we didn't get his new sizing, and he fills him up because his calves are bigger than everything you've ever seen.
You're going to be super nice in this because you do that, but what's the prediction in this match? Obviously, you're going to predict yourself to win.
I mean, we got LSMO, and I think he's a low handicapper too, so we got to golf our ball, and then you got Turtle Rancher, who's gonna talk my fucking ear off.
There's no turtles here.
And there are no turtles. I mean, he told us at age 21 he wanted to find something he could do that he loved and make sure that he could hurt something that he's faster than. So
there's turtles here.
He's got turtles. I don't know if he had somewhere at breakfast it sounded like he had a turtle head poking through and he had to leave the table and go do something with that turtle.
Yikes. Yikes. You should not strangle a turtle. So, Jose, you have Align grips on your clubs.
Mm-hmm.
And your Align is different than a lot of people who have it the other way.
Yeah.
Do you use it for a thumb guide there?
Yeah. Don't be giving away my secrets.
It's not a secret when you're holding it.
Yeah. So Align grip upside down and turned about 10 degrees left.
Thumb guide?
Thumb guide so I don't get under and don't go snappy.
So for those watching,
oh yeah.
Can they see that?
They can probably see. Let me see. Back up a little. No, you're in the sun. No, they can't see it.
Okay.
Here, let's do it this way. The right way to do it is get the sunlight into it. Now you probably can see that.
Nope, not at all.
Not at all. Okay.
But the shaft is a
shaft,
prototype UST Mamiya elements, which is a lot like, what's the weight on this one?
It's a 59 grammer.
Yeah, it's a lot like the new helium, the current helium.
Exactly.
And yet people say that's too light. They can't swing that light, but it holds
up
just fine.
I've had some really strong players hit this, and they're like, "Wow, that feels awfully good." It's not has a
your
pretty
boy KY
tip.
Golfer's watching. He says, "Yeah, they saw it."
Okay, good. God, I can't believe it's already here.
The Morgantown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss Morgan.
Yeah, I do too.
I'd rather have her here than you. But,
Oh, that.
Yeah.
So would everybody else.
Yeah, and we miss Rachel.
Yeah, Rachel's at home with a new baby.
Yeah.
She's not watching, so you can say anything you want about her.
We love Rachel. She just came back to work October 6th.
Yeah. It's weird that she came back to work the day you left town.
Yeah, of course, right? She promised she'd be back on my birthday, and of course she said she had some problems getting a nanny. So
you look rough for 35.
No, I'm actually 40, 46. You go backwards when you get to 50.
Oh, sweet. So you're a year younger than me now. And I got 3 more years until I start to play catch up.
Yep.
We got the guys in the fairway here. It looks like they're playing Yagley's ball, and he's taking dead aim right now. What do you think that is, about 130 out?
Yeah, that's about, I would say about 130, 135. He got his hands on his hips. The partner, I don't think he liked that.
No, I don't think so either. Is it the
Yagley's up
shorts?
now. No, I don't think it's the shorts. Oh, Yagley with his patented setup, he sticks out his left arm and kind of points at the hole. Then he backs up because he's never aligned. He looks at it again. He steps up. This is absolutely, he's respecting his pre-shot routine. He always does. Let's see what happens when he hits this.
So if this was a THP, they would back off 2 or 3 more times.
He has his patented short backswing. He looks at it.
It looks like he likes it.
He's watching it.
Oh, I think he likes it.
No club slam, so I think we're okay. I think he likes that.
I don't have my laser in front of me, but I believe if I saw where it landed, it's about 15 feet to the right of the pin.
Did we see what Team Paradise did?
One of them is short and right of the green, but they're up there a ways. When they finish walking out there, you can go ahead, Hose.
What happened with that yell that we heard?
I don't know yet. I'll know after this. For those guys following the live video, if you are in the thread, let us know what the score is. We'll be able to get caught up here after this last group tees off. Jose, are you going first, you said?
Yeah, I'm supposedly the straight hitter. So
I was told to put you on the clock.
I was still waiting for people on the cart path down the right side, so don't start the clock yet.
You're actually 3 minutes ahead of pace.
Well, you mean our group is?
Yes. Yeah, we know you won't be.
Josh, Have I told you how much I love you?
Every day. I get a wake-up call with it.
All right, their cart's moving, so I'll go ahead and hit. We'll just try and keep up our pace of play.
Here we go.
And as normal, he is in perfect shape.
So down the right side, should carry the bunker,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Looks like it did, and on the right side fairway,
Should bump down to the fairway.
your partner here, the Cavs, can take as big a swing as he wants.
Ichiko's on the tee. Oh, and he just gives it a rip. It's going a little left. It's going to hit the hill, though. We'll see how far it goes down that hill. Nice shot,
swing.
buddy. Okay. Next on the tee from Team Hackers is Turtle Rancher. Looking mighty smooth today. Yesterday he wore shorts with turtles on him. His golf ball does have a turtle insignia on there, so he is true to form.
LSMO is a little concerned that he's going to get murdered today.
Oh, and
Right
he
down the
rips
middle.
it down the middle. Nothing phases this man. He's been there, done that. He got a fist pump, knock knuckles from his partner. Now the big man's on the tee. They're low capper. I think I actually get strokes today, which is nice.
Hammers it down the left
Traps
side.
it down the left side. It's got to miss a couple trees. It's coming down. I think the wet rough might have held that up a little bit, but a good shot. We got to get him some longer clothing. He's too tall for our clothing.
Guys, we are signing off for now. Jose can get his clubs, and we will be back soon.
Might need those.